Hey y'all, welcome back. We're gonna continue on with the waffle bowl. The idea I have is we're gonna make it into a beach theme. So I am using looks like Petunia alcohol inks. I got this from uh, Michaels and Aquamarine. I also got their miniature pebbles as well, and we're gonna put all these together and we're gonna layer it. Okay. I did mix up 5 ounces of the Let's Resin epoxy. Let's go ahead and get these in here and get them started. So if I have extras, what I'll do is I do have molds standing by the side and we will have extras. Everybody loves extras. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here for now. And then if need be. Okay, the first color we're going to mix up is the Aquamarine. And I need to get one of those little shaker things from Amazon. We're going to do about 8 drops first. Go ahead and get our stick. Mix it in there really good. Now this mold here came from the resin mold box. The link will be listed down in the description box. She does have different subscriptions. You can do it monthly. You can do it every 6 months. You can do it one time, or you can do a year. When you get a year subscription, then you get 2 months free. So yeah, that's about this. Let's do 2 more drops. Okay. Put that off to the side. Get this mixed up real good. Now, you always want to scrape the sides. And let's go ahead and test it on a paper towel here. I got a feeling this is going to come out looking really, really good. So let's test it over on a paper towel. Maybe 2 more drops. Now remember, you always want to start small and then work your way up, because if you put too much in and it gets too dark, then you can't take anything out. We want this dark but translucent at the same time. So we'll scrape the sides here. Let's go ahead and check it against our napkin. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and spray some alcohol in there, because it's got a lot of those little grooves. And let's get to pouring. And what I'm going to do is I'm just pouring in the middle and letting it do its own thing here. And like I said, the reason I'm doing the beach theme on this is because the waffles, they look like a fence. So it looks like it's going to be holding in the water. So that's going to be really, really cool. Okay. The next one is we're going to do, it's called Petunia. And we'll start out with 5 drops. Now what I do is I wiped my stick off so I can reuse it again. Oh yeah, we're going to need more than 5 drops on this one here. I can say that already. I can tell you that already. That's too clear. So let's do another 5 on this one here. Okay. Put the lid on that one. And when you're using alcohol in your resin, please make sure you're wearing your gloves, because it will stain your hands. And I will show you the blue because I was cleaning it out. Yep, we still need more. So we'll do another 5 more drops. It's not where I want it to be. And this tray here, you can use in your bathroom for your jewelry, put in your bedroom. If you got a house by the lake or you live out by the ocean, you can use it in there as well. Let's go ahead and get a paper towel. Let's check it out. Now this is about 15 drops. Let's do a couple more. It's not where I want it to be at. It may be where you want it to be, but not where I want it to be. So we'll do 3 more drops. That should do it. Okay, let's test it on our paper towel. Let's do 2 more drops. So that would be a total of 20 drops of green into this here. So the lighter colors you're going to need more, the darker colors you're going to need less. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. That's where I want it. So about 20 drops of green, and we're just going to take this here and we're just going to put it right on top. We're just going to push everything in. Now we need to leave room for our sand. So I did mix up too much green, which is all good. Now we're going to mix the sand in, or the pebbles. And I got this little scoop at Hobby Lobby. They were so cute. I'm not sure if it was just a seasonal thing. But yeah, I got me 2 packages of them. Okay, that's 6 scoops right there. Let's go ahead and mix that all in. Now, what I'm thinking is, excuse me, what I'm thinking about, excuse me, is putting the rocks down the sides as well. So we'll just go ahead and clean this here out, add some more rocks. Again, if we have extras, that's okay. That's quite all right. But I want to saturate these rocks. So it's a total of 10 scoops of rocks and about a half of a Dixie cup full of resin. We're going to coat these here. Now when we put the rocks in, it's going to push the rocks down the side. And that's what I'm thinking. It's going to go right down in the middle. So we'll just go ahead and push it down, because resin's going to do what resin wants to do. Y'all know that. Resin's like a 2-year-old child. Just push it right on down in there. And then we're going to put some more on top here. These are like little pebbles, like little gravel. And in this project here, I'm thinking that bubbles are going to be okay, because it's in the ocean and everything breathes in the ocean, which means the air bubbles go up. And we use just the right enough resin and the right enough of pebbles. Make sure that, because these pebbles will sink into the resin on the sides, which is what I want it to do. At least that's the idea anyway. And clean up my mess here. Spray that down with some isopropyl alcohol. Get rid of the surface bubbles. Push that one, get down there. Okay, We'll see you on demold. Bye for now. Hey y'all, welcome back. It is about, I don't know, 8 hours later. This does feel pretty solid. Let's go ahead and get this demolded. I'm going to spray some soapy water in here. So that way there, it can come out of the mold a little quicker and easier. Okay. Now it's still a little soft, so I'm hoping this doesn't. Oh, this looks so good. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and flip this back in the way it's supposed to go here. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and dry it off. Looks like we did have some extras on the mold. This here will have to be sanded off. And then what we'll do is, and I'll do that off camera. And what we'll do is we'll put some Resin Restore on there. That link for the Resin Restore will be in the description box below. That is Michelle from Glitz and Glitter. That is her creation, and it works wonderfully. When you get the Resin Restore, make sure you read the instructions that come with it, because that is very important. But look at that, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is just absolutely stunning. And it's about a 5.5-inch bowl. It's not, the resin I use is not food safe. So this would be good for like wrapped candies or a trinket dish or something in your bathroom if that's what you're going for. But I'll get this here all cleaned up and I'll give you pictures at the end of the video. Thanks for joining me today. If you liked my content, please subscribe, comment down below if there's what you would use this bowl for and what colors you'd like to see me try it in. Again, this is from the resin mold box for August. And it's called, this is the bonus, it's called the Waffle Bowl. But to me, I did it this way because it looks like a net holding in the shells and everything. So I'll give you some pictures later on. Have a great day, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Bye.